A manager checks in with his ball club.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Iowa Cubs and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. The Dodgers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Josiah Gray, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Settling in now, Kyle Isbell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Road, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Kyle Isbell is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Now in the box, number 24. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the. And there are 2 away now. Tyler White will bat next. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Morrell has a play, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Coming to the plate now, John Burgess, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, great job. Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Ian Miller.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cut.
Here's the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, DJ Peters, who's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, DJ Peters.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So it was a strikeout looking there. DJ Peters becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
The
pitch. Keibert Ruiz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature of this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Carlos Rincon.
The left fielder,
As he rips it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Errol Robinson. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Rincon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. Iowa leads it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Darren Cochran.
second baseman, Darren.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Cochran, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Josiah Gray.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Josiah.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he popped him up. And this will land foul.
There we go, 1.
The next 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Kyle Isbell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0.
One time, here we go.
At the plate, John Burgess, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Burgess.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Round it hard. You're scoring, you're scoring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. At the plate, Justin Yurchak. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman, Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, it'll be Tyler White.
Tyler White.
First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate now, DJ Peters. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Iowa leads it 1-0. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Ruiz, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. That's a ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
At the plate, Carlos Rincon. Now a hard liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, play for 1 now.
Fouled away. That's popped up, but Fegley will have room behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding in, Errol Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Right here. Here we go.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Rivas will put this one away, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. So stepping in, Darren Cochran. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way.
That's up. That's up.
Popped him up. Rivas over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Michael Bush will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Michael Bush.
Yeah, we got 1 here.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Isbell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
In now, Justin Yurchak.
The batter, the third
As he'll
base,
watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, we got 2 down.
The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Fegley moving to his left, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Aramis Ademan is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Aramis Ademan.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. John Burgess wins his 3rd of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Brandon Morrow earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Iowa Cubs. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Iowa Cubs and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Perdomo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
So digging in now, C.J. Abrams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate, Abraham Almonte.
Batting second, the right fielder, Abraham Almonte.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, we got one.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Ready now, Steve Aparicio, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Aparicio.
First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The I-Cubs are out in front 2-0. The pitcher, John Burgess, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Trammell. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the
1-1.
first strike.
Nobody.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Standing in, Kyle Overstreet. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, come on now.
Fouled off.
One away, one away.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now batting, Webster Rivas. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Rivas.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner.
Hey, one away, one away.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball, that's inside.
Knuckleball dances just inside that time. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Iowa leads it 2-0. Digging in now, Ty France. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No one out now.
0-1. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Luis Perdomo.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis Perdomo.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, we got one.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. The next 0-2. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
All right, here we go now.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box, C.J. Abrams, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip.
2 down now.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Straight up,
Fouled off.
straight up, straight up.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The I-Cubs are out in front, 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Burgess. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Miller. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Miller.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up.
You're down.
First is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
The catcher, number 4.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Iowa leads it 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Abraham Almonte.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Aparicio. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. see how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again. The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Taylor Trammell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trammell is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
High pop up. Horner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The I-Cubs are out in front, 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Kyle Overstreet.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Popped him up. Rivas has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Webster Rivas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
One out now.
Fouled away.
Ball that
That
time.
misses. 1-2.
Plays it first here.
Popped up. Burgess is camped under this one. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So with the bases empty and 2 away, here's a chance for Gordon Beckham.
Second baseman, Gordon.
And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, Dan, I know it's a knuckleball pitcher out there, but is it different? You're throwing the ball great, and then all of a sudden somebody catches a barrel on you.
It is, and you know the frustrating thing about that, D-Bro, when you're a knuckleball pitcher, you're a one-pitch pitcher, so there isn't usually option B or option C to go to the slider or go to the changeup. He's an exclusive knuckleball pitcher, and if you're not throwing it exactly where you want it, you have a chance to give up some knocks.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder giving chase. And they can't run it down. Beckham is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high chopper. He's got it. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Iowa leads it 5-0. So here now's the pitcher, John Burgess. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. To short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michel Baez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Where's the 1 here?
First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Jimbroni is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Abrams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Hey! 1 down now, 1 down.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And another foul ball. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Abraham Almonte. Will swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The I-Cubs are out in front, 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Steve Aparicio.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Zagunis has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Trammell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
The knuckleball darted a bit too low that time, taken for a ball. 2-1.
That's inside.
And now pitch on the way.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Kyle Overstreet. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kyle Overstreet.
First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Iowa leads it 5-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Burgess. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Burgess.
Here we go, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Man,
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Square it up.
Miller.
Let her rip. Here we go.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico Horner.
Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 5-0. Into the box, Webster Rivas. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
The count.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, we got one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on.
Get him yourself.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Ty France.
The third baseman.
As he gets caught chasing a knuckleball there for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, we got 2.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Trevor McGill takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
For Iowa, number 30, Trevor McGill.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Burgess with his 4th win this season, striking out 12 in the process. Luis Perdomo worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Iowa Cubs,
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Iowa Cubs and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Todd Stedman gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
In now, Peter Van Gansen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Popped up, and no one will get this one.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Popped him up. Rice over to his left. 1 away. Stepping up now, Vance Vizcaino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Vizcaino.
The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. Zagunis is there, 2 down. Digging in, Chris Ramos. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Ramos.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Pop straight up.
You got it. You got it.
Burgess is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Iowa leads it 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Gerber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Mike Gerber.
Now here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Colton Welker.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Colton Welker.
Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Aye. I got the count 0-2.
And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat.
The right fielder.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. So striding in, John Burgess.
Iowa, the pitcher.
Hey, let it rip one time.
John Burgess.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Gerber patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Eric Stamets. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Eric Stamets.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch on its way. In the air now, out to left.
Yeah, you got
Burks is under this one, and very quickly 1 gone. Into the box now, Chris Rabago.
Batting 8, the catcher, Chris.
Get ahead of him right here.
Rabago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding into the box, Todd Stedman.
The pitcher, Todd Stedman.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Rivas is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Iowa leads it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Peter Van Gansen.
The second baseman, Peter
Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball. Strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Vance Vizcaino.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, Dan, I know it's a knuckleball pitcher out there, but is it different? You're throwing the ball great, and then all of a sudden somebody catches a barrel on you.
It is, and you know the frustrating thing about that, D-Row, when you're a knuckleball pitcher, you're a one-pitch pitcher, so there isn't usually option B or option C to go to the slider or go to the changeup. He's an exclusive knuckleball pitcher, and if you're not throwing it exactly where you want it, you have a chance to give up some knocks.
He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 down, 1 down.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, it's not an easy thing being a knuckleball pitcher, but when you see that many in an at-bat, D-Row, it makes it a lot easier for the hitter to center in on it.
Yeah, 100%. You're thinking one thing. In the hitter's meeting, you're not concerning yourself with the occasional fastball he's going to mix in or the occasional breaking ball he might throw 2 or 3 times a game. You are sitting knuckleball and letting the chips fall where they may.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hold up on the ground. Let's go right here.
0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
1 out, 1 out.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Colton Welker.
Now batting.
Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, John Burgess. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Iowa leads it 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yusniel Diaz.
The right fielder, Yusniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
Hey, we got nobody.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Up, up, up.
Popped straight up. And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Stamets. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Striding in once again, Chris Rabago. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Rabago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, Todd Stedman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Peter Van Gansen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Vance Vizcaino. He singled his last time up.
Vizcaino.
Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Horner makes the play, and the inning comes to a close. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Iowa leads it 1-0. Now at the plate, John Burgess. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Burks is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mike Gerber. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Gerber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. One and two.
Count 1 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
At the plate, Colton Welker.
The third baseman.
As he can't get a barrel on the knuckleball that time, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Iowa leads it 1-0. So striding forward now, Yusniel Diaz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Eric Stamets. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Softly hit to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Chris Rabago. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Rick Rabago.
Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Burgess waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the pitcher, Tim Melville.
The pitcher,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Corner is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Peter Van Gansen.
The second baseman, Peter Van Gansen.
The pitch. Popped up. Jim Brony over to his right. 2 down. Standing in, Vance Vizcaino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Vizcaino.
Hey, we got 2.
On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Burgess earns his 5th winner of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Todd Stedman is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Iowa Cubs.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. John Burgess gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Now the pitch. James Wells is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Stepping into the box, Alec Keller, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the corner and slicing foul. Weather not much of an issue tonight, a mild 65 degrees here at game time. One out, nobody on. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Luis Garcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, now we've got 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now in the box, KJ Harrison. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, we got no outs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1.
The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Settling in now, Drew Mendoza. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Drew Mendoza.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Coming to the plate now, Matt Reistetter. And he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Up, up, up.
This pitch is popped up.
You got ball. You got ball.
Horner makes the play, and the inning comes to a close. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Trent Gimbroni.
Trent Gimbroni.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's in. Ball, that's in.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection.
Hey, you got
2
it.
great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
To 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Mark Zagunis, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No one out with a runner at second. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Get your pitch right here.
Looped over toward first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
The second baseman.
Standing in now, Zane Gurwitz. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Come on now, get your pitch
Runners
up
are
there,
at first
kid.
and third with none out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wait for a good one.
Too high.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Johnny Pareda, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Pareda.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Noel Cuevas. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. All even now, 2-2. Zagunis at second. Pareda is over at first with 1 away. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Burgess, as he'll
Make him come to you.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Williamson's under it.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Iowa leads it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson.
Mac Williamson.
Now here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Strikeout right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Rivas is there.
I got it.
1 out. set to get his evening at the plate started, J.B. Shuck. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
David.
One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Ready for another chance? James Welsh. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Rivas has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ian Miller.
Ian Miller.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Nope.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Williamson's under it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Nico Horner.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico Horner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, go, 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 go,
Around
go, go,
first,
go.
he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
The first baseman, number 17.
In now, Alfonso Rivas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Rivas hits a little over the 270 mark.
Let it rip. Let's go.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. On the year, Rivas enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
The batter, the third baseman.
To the plate now, Trent Jimbroni. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, let it rip one time.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Nope,
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. High pop-up. Harrison has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mark Zagunis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mark Zagunis.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
He's set. Now the pitch. That tails back over. Strike one.
Big dog, get your pitch.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1-0.
Two out with the man at first.
Come on now. One time. Let it fly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Zane Gerwitz.
Hey, let it fly, baby.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Grounded to first.
Get down,
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Iowa leads it 2-0. At the plate, Alec Keller flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Luis Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Luis Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Stepping in now, KJ Harrison. Fouled off. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A runner on first with 2 away. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The I-Cubs are out in front 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Johnny Pareda.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Now the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
Ball down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Kyle Finnegan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Kyle Finnegan.
So stepping in, Noel Cuevas reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Finnegan is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. One out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Finnegan has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
The pitcher, number 43, John.
At the plate, John Burgess popped him up. Garcia over to his right, 2 gone. Striding in, Ian Miller. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field.
You're going.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in now, Nico Horner. Guys, he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Iowa leads it 3-0. At the plate, Matt Reistetter. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 2, Matt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's up. Popped him up. Who's got it?
Rivas in foul ground.
Mine.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He popped out in his first trip.
Williamson.
Pitch on the way. Fouled away.
Hey, we got one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready now, J.B. Shuck.
Hey, we got 2.
The batter, the right fielder, J.B. Shuck.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Shuck is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
Alfonso Rivas.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
And the pitch.
Hey. See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This is popped up. Harrison is there. He's got it one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trent Jimbroni, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jimbroni.
Come on, baby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let it rip right here.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
High in the air out to center field. Keller is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So digging in now, Mark Zagunis. It was a walk in his last trip.
Mark Zagunis.
Come on, big guy.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Yanked the slider across that time and laid off for a ball. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
There you go, let fly. Get your pitch, huh?
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Standing in, Zane Gerwitz, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Zane Gerwitz.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. 2 out with the man at first.
Get your pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Iowa leads it 3-0. Jeremy De La Rosa will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 22, Jeremy De La Rosa.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. On the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, James Wells. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Alec Keller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Alec Keller.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The iCubs are out in front 3-0. Javi Guerra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Javi Guerra.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Johnny Pareda.
The catcher, Johnny Pareda.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now batting, Noel Cuevas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 out, nobody on. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, nice rip, attaboy.
The pitcher, number 43.
At the plate now, John Burgess. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Ian Miller is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
He waits. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In the air now, out to left.
Williamson's on the move.
He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So coming to the plate, Nico Horner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Garcia. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, K.J. Harrison, as he'll come up empty as he tried to hunt down the knuckleball at strike 1. No hits to this point. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hey, roll it up. Plays it 2.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Drew Mendoza. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, we got one.
Mendoza.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Fly ball to straightaway left.
3-3-3.
Cuevas is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in, Matt Reistetter. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Matt Reistetter.
First offering on its way.
Straight up.
Popped him up.
Straight up.
Rivas is under it. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Iowa leads it 3-0. Fernando Abad gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 58, Fernando Abad.
Last half of the seventh here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Shortstop, Nico Horner.
The pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Abad is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Alfonso Rivas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The 1-0.
Good eye, huh? Good eye. Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Lifted into center field. Keller is there. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trent Jimbroni. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Trent Jimbroni.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson.
Mac Williamson.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, J.B. Shuck.
The right fielder.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Christian Robinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Christian Robinson.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right.
2, 2, 2, 2.
Zagunis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now, James Wells. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The I-Cubs are out in front, 3-0. Aaron Barrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Aaron Barrett.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mark Zagunis. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Barrett playing here in his age 31 season. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a changeup. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Zane Gurwitz, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. This pitch is popped up. Harrison moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Johnny Pareda hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Iowa leads it 3-0. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Alec Keller, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Alec Keller.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Luis Garcia. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, KJ Harrison, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stay ahead.
At the plate, Drew Mendoza, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, two-way.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Iowa Cubs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. John Burgess earns his 6th winning decision in this one. David Hernandez couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Iowa Cubs. 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error.